Gehazi lost his priesthood because of greed. Who else does that remind you of? Judas. Judas lost. Let me show you what Judas lost. Revelations 21 verse 14. We have not gotten anywhere. 18 more minutes. I'm going to stay with time. Now, look at this. Let's read. 1, 2, go. Now, the wall of the city had 12 foundations, and on them were the names of the 12 apostles. Verse 15. Please start from 10 so you understand verse 10. Just start from verse 10 so you understand what that 14 means. Let's go. 1, 2, go. And he carried me away in the spirit to a great and high mountain, and showed me the great city, the holy Jerusalem, descending out of heaven from God. It's talking about, yes, having the glory of God, her light. Now, this place is in the spirit, but is a special place in the spirit. That's why I said he carried me away in the spirit to a great and high mountain. So this is a set apart place in this. He's talking about Hebrews 12. He's talking about the church. That's why he said her light. Verse 12. Also, she had a great and high wall with 12 gates, and 12 angels at the gates, and names were written on them, which are the names of the 12 tribes of children of Israel. Yes. 3 gates on the east, 3 on the north, 3 gates on the south, and 3 gates on the west. 14. And now on the wall of the city had 12 foundations, and on them were... So what Judas missed when he saw Jesus was capacity to eternally be a foundation. You think it's just money? What he was selling when he saw Jesus was his eternal capacity for his name to be in heaven. In other words, he had the streets in his name. And he said, help me erase it. He sold it for money. That's not devil. It's self-sabotage. Because he was first stealing offering. That's what you see, that thing. The first point in dealing with it, that's where I will stop today. You will be getting away with it. You will be having results with it. The idea is not that you are progressing, is that you are not progressing as you should. Do you understand? That's the deception of self-sabotage. Things will be working, so it will not look like there is a problem. I don't know, I can't keep a relationship. You check people's phone. You laugh too much. Oh. Are you here? Don't check people's phone. Your PD, you don't know what I've gone through. That's why you always be going through it. Don't check. If you cannot date somebody that you cannot trust, why are you doing it? Because people want to be in a relationship, they don't want to be lonely. You get what I'm saying? They don't want to heal, but they don't want to be lonely. So they need people for healing instead of them to be healed. Do you understand what we're saying? You go and be checking people's phone. What are you doing? Where have you been? Someone did not reply you 3 hours. You are driving to their house. It's giving their spirit. Clock it. The guy is in a work meeting. He just opened the door. He just saw you. What are you doing here? Where have you been all my life? We spoke 4 hours ago. You might think he's scared. You are choking him. Yes. So you will be in that loop. I'm telling you. You know, I told you people, there is a way water will be flowing out of you. It's mara, it's bitter water. And to you, you are quenching thirst. But when that person is tasting that thing, you are pouring, but they are tasting something bitter, so they don't like it. And you would think the problem is them. They don't know how to receive love. It's you. Self-sabotage. You will build something, that thing will get to 99. One moment of anger, you destroy everything and start afresh. What a demonic influence. Your boss spoke to you in a way you don't like. This can't be the will of God for my life. God wants peace of mind. You resign. 2 weeks you're happy. After 3 weeks your sense will come back because you are now broke. Self-sabotage. You start things, you cannot finish it. A lack of resilience. You can't put your mind and say, I've come this far, let's go ahead. That's the reason why some people divorce. They don't want to learn. There are some other legitimate reasons. They are tearing you slap. You know what to. Are you getting what I'm saying? And it's not just out there. There's a way somebody can. You see, words are very powerful. They hurt more than even slap. Somebody can tell you something that can make you go and kill yourself. But if those things are not the situation, and this thing can be, is something that dialogue can adjust. Some people, I'm not doing this. This can't be the will of God for me. Does wilderness look like the will of God? Where you are walking inside sand with children, old people. And then all of a sudden, after 4 years, you realize that you are walking around. Wait, this is my cup. We have been here before. They were walking around a particular place for 40 years. That was God's will for them because they were not ready to fight. Actually, the way to the Philistines was 11 days. I think I need to show you that text. Exodus 13. Let me look for it for you. Are you here? Verse 17. Exodus 13 verse 17. And I'll give one more point and I'll give it. Have you learned something today? Then it came to pass when Pharaoh had let the people go that God did not lead them by the way of the land of the Philistines, although that was near. For God said, lest perhaps the people change their mind when they see war and return to Egypt. So the cause of their delay was their mind, the way their mind was. And if you listen to what I'm saying, because they were also